Coming up, an NFL matchup that only happened 15 times since their first clash in 1972. Get ready for the latest chapter of the Bears and Raiders, next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Chicago Bears. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's Cohen now to return, and he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. And the Bears offense ready to go to work here for the first time, leading them out, the 11th overall pick of the 2021 draft. Justin Fields out of Ohio State.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And Graham on the grab. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On 1st down, it's Fields. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The veteran Rasul Douglas able to break that one up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. What a catch there by Robinson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Yeah, he's got Mooney In the end zone, touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they get in for the opening drive score, and they go for 2. They kept the kicker lonesome over there. They said, we don't need you this time.
Kickers? Who needs kickers for PATs?
Be nice now.
We want them for field
There you
goals,
go.
not for PATs. They went for 2 and got it. It's a new tone setter for this team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raiders getting ready to go to work for the first time, and they're led by their quarterback in his 8th season now in silver and black, Derek Carr.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Brought down around the 16 or 17, showing some tough running there. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 20 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Looking at the wrong side right here.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. On the return is Cohen. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And that one results in 35 yards. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. Jimmy Graham. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Come on now. Let's do this.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. On the return comes Drake. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Let's go.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
You're mine.
From the 41, Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Carr going to throw. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Lets this one rip toward Graham. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Fields.
And left side here, it's Graham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
The no-fly zone certainly not existing on this drive. They've had no trouble moving the ball through the air. Back-to-back big-time completions. So now if you're a defense, what adjustments are you going to make to try and keep them out of the end zone?
Mike 44. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make them.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That is hauled in by Jimmy Graham. Touchdown, Bears.
Jimmy Graham, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Bears continue to pull away here in this 1st half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Forced out to his left. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'd be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 two-point conversions, and now they're up 24-0. So essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
On the return comes Drake. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. Oh, wide open, complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Carr now to throw. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. He gets away from 1, and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. That's caught by Waller out left side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Hey, 734. They're running it. Check 45 to Mike.
To throw his Carr.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Carlson able to put this one through. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Baby.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
Man open is Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go. Let's do it.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call of the second half, let's send you back out to Allegiant Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. On the return comes Drake.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. On 2nd and 10, Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Carr to throw. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Carr now on 1st down. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That last throw moves him past 27,989 yards for his career, so that means he moves ahead of the blonde bomber, Terry Bradshaw, on the all-time list.
And boy, he loved to throw it downfield, didn't he? That's why he was the blonde bomber. Remember, he'd throw it downfield to John Stallworth and Lynn Swann. It was gorgeous. Big throws, big plays. Terry Bradshaw.
On play action, it's Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check. Crunch.
Now Carr, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got
He's got a man complete. He's at the 30, 10, 5. Touchdown, Chicago.
Yeah, come on, boy.
Allen Robinson, 89 yards. And the Bears are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for two, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get two. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Throwing on first down is Carr.
Able to connect with Jacobs.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr
Gets this to Waller.
and some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Raider one. Single. 45. Mike, 45.
Now Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first. Carr to throw again. Looking sideline, incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Single.
Here's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing, because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Hunter Renfro is the man he was looking for.
But now it's 3rd and goal.
Raider one. Mike, 45.
Now Carr again.
Under 10.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes, because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here's Cohen now to return.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 35. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie from TCU, Trayvon Merrick.
And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against a better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big-time games in college. So when they get to the NFL, it's not quite the same, how would you say it, pressure that they felt in years past. And these kids just go out and perform.
And keep in mind, he led them to a road victory here, even more impressive. So for Chicago, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers.